3 years ago, on April 10, 2010, grieving Poles flocked to the presidential palace in Warsaw to pray. They were mourning the death of President Lech Kaczyński and 95 other passengers killed when their jet crashed in a thick fog near Smolensk, western Russia. Now the candles have vanished, and Poles are deeply divided.
It was human error. They shouldn't have landed in the fog, and that's that. There was no explosion or technical failure.
We talk too much about this disaster. We should just pay tribute to the victims by going to the cemetery.
I think time is the best medicine. Sooner or later, the emotions will calm down.
1/3 of Poles said they wouldn't exclude the possibility of an assassination, according to a survey published in early March. Poland's conservative Law and Justice opposition party, led by Jarosław Kaczyński, who's the late president's twin brother, alleges it was murder. And he blames Poland's centrist Prime Minister Donald Tusk and Soviet-era master Russia.
We're not dealing with an accident, but rather with the actions of a third party. The plane disintegrated in an explosion during the flight.
Last October, a Polish newspaper report claimed explosives were found on the plane's wreckage. Polish justice officials flatly deny the claim. In both Moscow and Warsaw, investigators concluded that mistakes by the Polish pilots were largely behind the tragedy. Prime Minister Donald Tusk insists the crash is being exploited to score political points.
Since the disaster, for the Law and Justice Party, April the 10th is not a time of reflection, sadness, or thoughts for the victims, but an opportunity and an excuse to create new political disputes.
Keen to end speculation over the causes behind the crash, Warsaw has demanded Moscow return the wreckage. Russia has promised it will, as soon as it finishes its own probe into the crash.